This thing's bright today. I think we haven't been here in a while. Can you, when you come, can you pull this cream here? Yes. Can you? What's up, guys? Linked Aqua, hello for Germany. What's up, buddy? How are you? OB1DK, what's going on? Senjay, it's your brother. JMGZ8, do you have any cheap tanks available for local people? I don't have any tanks available. Actually, we do have some tanks. Cheap. We're going to start selling some of the tubs, too, that we have.
Yeah, just what size they need, that's all, whether it makes sense.
How many gallons are the tubs that we have for sale?
I don't remember.
Like 1,000?
So anywhere between 500 to like 1,000 maybe.
So we have a couple tanks here that we have to take pictures this week, and we're going to put them up for sale. Oh. You need more?
I don't hear anything. Did Ryan unplug something?
You can hear me?
Okay, I hear you. Can you hear me?
No.
Huh?
You just got to press your button.
How's that?
No. Maybe there?
Let me try it. Can you hear anything now?
Yeah.
Okay, it was on.
Oh, but yeah. Tim, good evening. 603 Living. What's up, fellas? What's up, buddy? Oh shit! I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening. So yeah, we had a crazy day today. We had I sparred this morning, and then we did an unboxing.
Yep.
Some really cool fish, right? I think my favorite from that whole shipment was the Ultims. If you guys want to see that video, probably have it out tomorrow.
I was just out there taking pictures of those catfish, the hammerhead and that striped woodcat. They're really nice. They're already up and swimming.
Yeah, I like those fish. I'm glad we got them. And then we have a shipment coming in, hopefully after the live. So a lot of cool stuff. And then we have another one, what, Saturday?
Yes.
And those are Stingrays?
Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, I got to do paperwork. Good thing you brought it up. I completely forgot. So many things happening at once. I lose track.
Oh, man. Joshua Ortiz. What's up, Rod from Georgia? What's up, buddy? So sad about Joey's Stingrays today.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't watch the video. I think it implied like one ray killed another or something? Or a fish killed one of his stingrays?
Hey, honestly, it's part of the hobby, no? You shut this off?
No, I just moved it back.
I had it on. Vang from Merced, California. You know what that is? Merced. Love your show, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, brother. Giardini restock. What's going on with that? I don't think we're getting them, right?
I'll push for it. Maybe we might get it in like a couple of weeks.
Well, apparently, his big female destroyed the other two.
Oh,
why would females do that?
I don't know. That's strange. Usually, it's the other way around. When the male's ready to mate, and then he goes after them, goes after the females.
OB1DK said it. So I contacted my local fish pusher, maybe like plug, and he could not get them African freshwater herrings. I was talking about last stream. Haven't seen them in the hobby for 20 years. You want to look into them? Try to get them.
Yeah, we can look into it. I think, but he said it was from Tanganyika or something like that. But we don't really do many imports from Tanganyika, so we'll have to look for a supplier there.
John Stride said, "Where did Kevin get those huge acrylic tanks from? California? Is there a secret huge tank dealer we don't know about?"
Yeah, it's a secret, but what it was I came across used tanks over time, and every time I came across one, I jumped on it right away. Sometimes when it comes to stuff like that, when people buy used stuff, everyone's trying to get a deal, right? And they're always going to bargain a little bit and this and that. But if you know there's some value to it and you want it, and you try to play a little bit just to save yourself a few $100s, well, somebody else is just going to pay because they know it's a good deal already.
Didn't that happen with you when you tried to buy a house?
It happens all the time, yeah.
Right? You tried to knock out like 10 grand?
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning when I first moved here, same thing. The first house I found, they were willing to accept our offer and this and that. And then, we inspected the house. There was something wrong. So I tried to bargain like 10 grand or 20 grand. He said, you know what? They went with the other offer. They wouldn't even hear me out afterwards. They just said, sorry. They just moved on. And yeah, so I would only play that bargaining game when you can afford, when you're willing to lose it. Then okay.
That thing, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something funny. I saw that on the highway, right? You snooze, you lose. Mm-hmm. This is years ago. So I looked at Lisa. I'm like, why? Like, why? Like, what if I sneeze so hard? I thought like snooze was passed on sneeze. You know what I mean? Like, and get into an accident. Why is it my fault? And she started cracking up. She's like, no, that's not what it means.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of been a motto I live by from now. With everything, even when we buy the high end fish, if I try to bargain and play around a little bit, it's gone.
There was a few times where we took too long to reply and it was gone.
Look, same thing when we got that 20-foot tank. We saw it, we saw the price, boom, didn't even bargain, sent somebody, brought cash, stuffed it in her face, and said it's ours. Yeah. If we even tried to bargain $10, it would have been gone.
Yeah. Where can I see the tanks you have for sale? I'll probably post it on Instagram and Facebook this week. I mean, we started to clean up the front part, so we can make space to get the tanks and set up. The big 12,000 gallons almost ready. This week we should finalize if we're going to end up making the bigger tank, the 40-footer, against the wall, or if we're going to use the 12,000 there and make an extra panel. We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
We have another meeting with the town. What time? What day? 26?
Monday.
Mm-hmm. So we're moving forward. I think by the time we have the fighting event, we should be open to the public.
That's the goal. But for Joshua and anyone else who is serious about looking for a tank, you can also email us. That way we can respond back to you, and you kind of give us a rough idea of what you're looking for. If we have something within those dimensions, then, we try to work something out.
Yeah, but we'll be able to take pictures. We have freezers for sale. We have so much stuff that we can sell.
Yeah, we kind of have to do like a clearance yard sale.
Yeah, we even have tiles.
Yeah.
Because we didn't use it and forgot to. Oh, but Way said if we return it, they'll give you store credit.
Is it? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, so anyways, the point is we're at the stage now where we have to start clearing out the place so that we can start building, right? Yeah. Previously, since nothing was happening, a lot of just junk was just piling up.
Yeah, we have stuff from L.A., from Florida. Scally Whiskey said, "Hey, Rod, how's your weight, brother? You getting down your fight weight? Got to take out Joey." So I went down to 215, which was like, for me, I haven't done that in forever. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, I was very motivated, just working out every day, training every day, and I just got tired. Like it's almost like my body just crashed.
Yeah.
So then 1 week I took off and just eating good, not like even bad, just carbs like rice and chicken. And I can eat 2-3 pounds in one meal, so I'm back at 220. But this week I'm going to focus on, I have to get down. I want to walk around to 210 and just lose 10 pounds through the months. So do
you think you might have to lose some muscle mass?
I will lose muscle.
You have to lose muscle, right? Because there's no way. You can be down to 5% body fat and you're still over.
Yeah, I lost already because I haven't really lifted weights since Animal Con.
Yeah.
Okay. But honestly, it's not even the joints. The good joints will love you more. It's not the joints. it's what hurts. Yeah, like getting up in the morning, calves are like tight from back and forth. My back, my biceps, both of my biceps are killing me because my coach made me do this workout. If you guys want to try, I lift heavy my whole life, so I could when I was in Florida, I could curl 70-pound dumbbells, no problem. While I was swinging, 5-pound dumbbells, just take it and do 100 reps, right? And now, so you finish this, you do 100 reps this way, so like 200 or 100 each hand, and then you do jab cross 100 times, and you do milking the cow with the 5-pound. Bro, I did it 3 reps. Oh my God, that's nothing. 3 weeks ago, and my arms are still burning. Literally, I can't even pick up my kids.
I think if you go back, there was some good stuff.
What? This one?
Oh, he lives in Australia.
Say, hey, Perry, do you know any Australian exporters that you can give us their contact? Because I'd love to import some stuff from Australia. Rajol, good morning from the Philippines. Just asking, is bichir can grow so much? Bichers can grow, right? Some get really big, some don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the smallest species of bichir?
It might be the ornate, yeah.
Or what about the retropenis?
I'm not sure. Probably around the same. I can't definitively say, and I don't want to give misinformation.
Yeah, we don't know everything. Jason, how do you say this? Shutter? Schuster?
Yeah.
Is this local clearance pickup only with the tanks they be putting up for sale?
No, we can arrange for trucking and shipping. It's just that you'll have to pay like crating charge and the trucking.
Okay. Kevin tired as hell.
Always.
We had an early day today. What did you call that bichir rod? Retro?
Penis.
Yeah, Joey just lost 2 stingrays. Any day you lose an animal like that, it's a bad day.
Let me take a quick look. Was it his older rays, the ones that he's been growing out for a while? It looks like it, his bigger rays.
Dan Hasser said, spring is coming. I have an 85-gallon tank with native fish. I'll be removing soon. We'll love ideas of what to put in next. Something hardy with some size that won't get too big. So 85 gallons. You got the redfin wolffish, the golden wolffish that we just got today. They seem like they're smaller size.
Yeah.
African pike. I don't know much more predatory fish that
doesn't get too big.
On the top of your head.
Well, he didn't necessarily have to say predatory, right? You can get cichlids as well. Cichlids that max out around like 10 to 10 inches. So there's quite a few. I mean, it just depends. Yeah, do you want monsters or you want something that's kind of peaceful?
Chris Tyler said, "Hi guys, loved your unboxing the other day. Did they all upright themselves?" Hi from UK. So the last unboxing we did, what was laying down? The Datnoids,
the parrots,
right? The Datnoids. Yeah, no,
everything's up.
Mm-hmm. All the Datnoids made it. And then we asked in the comments, like, give us name for the Datnoids, where like the mouth like this, right? So I watched Rocky the other day.
Oh yeah,
because they bugged me because I never watched Rocky before. And then somebody on the comment said, you know, Rocky, when they say Adrian, and dude, I swear to you, bro, on the movie, he does Stallone. He's like, Adrian, with his mouth like turned to the side. And I'm like, yeah, we got to call one of them Adrian. Steven Saraha. Yo. What's up, Steven?
Hello? Yeah, what's up?
This might be the shipment coming in. Dan has all good suggestions. Thank you so much. So Dan, like it really depends on the fish you like as well. You know what I mean? Like I was just thinking of like predatory fish that don't grow. But there's other types of fish that they don't have to be predatory. It's really what you like. Fish Tank Monsters, glad you guys are back. I got a Phantom Red Tail a couple weeks ago from you guys, and he's doing amazing. Ate the same day. Thank you. You're the best in the business. Thank you, buddy. The Phantoms are definitely nice fish. Sometimes you have people that are like, oh, why you sell red tails? Why you sell arapaima? Look, don't buy it. If you can't take care of it, don't buy it. Just like anything else, whether it's a big dog or a big snake or whatever it is, just don't buy it. Simple as that. I can't not have something just because some people are not responsible. You know what I mean? Like I still deal with zoos. I still deal with public aquariums, and they want this stuff. You know, we ship all over the world. So I can't just say, oh, I'm not going to bring it in because a handful of people can't house these animals. Just don't buy it. Cody Miller, where are the giant river prawns? I think Kevin probably ate them because I haven't even seen them. So Dan, you think about wolffish? We got in some today. I'll probably have that unboxing video out tomorrow. There were golden wolffish from Colombia. I brought in the common, the black, and the golden. And they look pretty cool, but between them and the red fin one from Peru, I think I would still go with the red fin one. They have like a really nice long fin on top of their body that looks pretty cool. Todd Johnson, what's up? Will you guys ever get an albino arapaima? Bial knows. If they ever existed, yeah, I'm sure we will. Scally, not gonna lie, Rod, you don't look as swole. Think you lost a little bit of weight. I did. I was jumping rope all the time. I was doing cardio in the morning. I was actually starting to see my six pack. I haven't seen that in years, like years. And I don't mind that. I think I'd rather be, a smaller weight. It's just easier.
It is.
Walking around the 230, it hurts. What would you put in a 135 gallon with an Oscar? Drew Brown.
It's got to be cichlids, other cichlids, right? Because Oscars, they can out of nowhere just pick on other fish too.
But it also depends on what he likes. You know what I mean? So those type of questions are tough to answer. But if you're saying for us, 135 gallon,
Arowana.
Kelberry.
Yeah, peacocks, arowanas, plecos.
I like the parrotfish. Or if the
true
South
parrot?
American, yeah. Or if you're going to have like a community tank, the Yoru's that came in, they're looking really nice. Ginger TV said, "What's your favorite albino animal?" It could be any animal. I think an albino lion.
I've never seen one or really like.
I've seen a white lion, but not albino.
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine an albino elephant. That's pretty cool.
There was something. Was it a giraffe? It was pretty cool.
Albino giraffe.
Yeah, because they got the pattern and it's opposite. It was really cool.
What does that mean?
Oh, he just found our channel and Paul's channel, and he's been binge watching all our stuff for weeks now.
John Pearl. What's up, buddy? Rod, send Kevin out to buy a live chicken so you can do some chicken chasing like Rocky. I can do that with the kids. I don't even need to buy a chicken. Kevin, like act like Mick. Just saying, YouTube video idea. What about the you watch Rocky or no?
Oh, yeah.
What about when he goes in the freezer and start beating the meat?
Eating the meat, yeah. So you only watched the first one? Did you get to the other ones?
No, not yet.
I think out of all the Rocky movies, the Rocky 4, when he fights the Russian, I think that was the best one.
I think that's what they're saying.
Hyped,
3 and 4 are the most hyped ones.
The most hyped. The one with Mr. T was The one with Apollo was okay. and then the one with Ivan Drago was good. All the others were just
Victor Morales, I think yes, but also think not many people would know how to reply to that specific question. Kelberry, how's a 135? Well, Kelberries, especially the spiders, I don't think they really grow
Kelberries
past
is
like
one
12.
of the smallest species.
Yeah. So it'd be okay. I just wouldn't load it up. I would have an albino alligator if I could have any. Yeah, those are cool too. Obi-Wan DK said he agrees with you. The Rocky movie was the best. I knew Scally was going to say that. Beat the meat, Rod. The cow. Chris Hoffman said, Kevin, you see the study that found Wendy's nuggets. Okay, we gotta listen to this one. Found Wendy's nuggets had the most plastic particles in it compared to other fast food chains?
Nope.
Doesn't even bother you, right?
Well, it's not that I didn't know about it. You know, they're saying water bottles have the plastic now. I mean, I think anything that has
they're just trying to kill us. That's it. Rob Erico, do we have any bigger Labraday? Rob, we had bigger ones here forever, right?
Longest time, yeah. But if Rob, if you want one, we do have a shipment from Nigeria coming. I can see if they have it and just get one or two for you.
All the ones that we have left, and zero Labradays?
I don't think so. I think they're conjugates and there's something else in there. I forgot.
Robert Krieger. The email is livefish@predatoryfins.com. Are those that's true Siamese?
Yes, they are true Siamese tigers. So what Josh is saying?
No, he was saying there are many true Siamese tigers.
Yeah.
They're all crossed with another datnoid.
Well,
some people do that, right?
They're not crossed. Because breeding it is not an easy task. And all the datnoids you see out there, the Indo-datnoids, the thin-bar datnoids, and all that, that's all wild, right? Like right now is the season. That's why you'll see a lot of little babies coming in. And then at this time, that's when they get a whole bunch of babies and start sorting out the different grades. But they're not captive bred. None of them are.
What about the guy?
Only the ST is. That's why we start to see him on the market now.
So the story of the STs, this guy live on the river there, right?
Yes, I've been to the farm before. He's very private, very exclusive.
I actually saw a deal. Let's talk about it, right? What? When we're in China. We're in a table long like this, right? We're sitting there, Lisa and I, and Kevin, and everybody's talking. And next thing you know, it's like, blah, 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 and they shook hands. And I saw your face, like our guy and the other guy. And they shook hands, and then I saw your face, and I was like, what happened? He's like, that was just $1 million deal, like 70 pieces. I'm like, holy crap. But we're talking about datnoids or like units. So this guy, he got lucky. This is what I understand for it, right? He lived on the river where the in Thailand. There's no more out on the river. Yeah. But he closed off an area where he lived, and he was able to breed them in a natural environment.
That's what we're suspecting. He's not revealing anything. Like that $1 million deal you saw, even spending $1 million, they wouldn't let the guy go into the facility to like look. You know what I mean? He kept everything very private. He has a separate facility to hold for the fish so that people want to come see the fish. Okay, fine. But as far as we know from where the guy was, he's along the river, and he must have blocked off that area, and he might be working in conjunction with the government. I don't know exactly.
Put some back in the wild.
Yeah, but I don't think they are. You know, they're all about the money. So he probably got some pieces, sectioned them off in the river, put the adults in there, and let them do its thing. Because and the reason why I suspect this, because there was one time a rumor that somebody caught some baby STs nearby where he was. So maybe some fry got through or got out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because there hasn't been a sighting of the little ones in the wild in like years.
So this guy became a millionaire overnight.
Oh yeah, just from that one client, it was already a millionaire. It's crazy. Yep. And the breeder still treated him like dirt.
Yeah. Jesse H. Any cool plecos coming in? I don't remember.
Well, it depends what's cool. Right? We just got the vampires.
I think cool means like rare.
Like rare. Okay. No, not off the top of my head. No. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, Chris, to answer your question, they're real. 100% STs.
Okay. Yes.
Ratchet, crazy for you guys. Just wave your hand. Love for India. What's up, buddy?
Really?
Roberto Vara,
How big
what's
are
up?
the crates? Did he say how?
What happened?
And it's 6 separate crates. Okay. All right. Okay.
Doesn't fit the truck? Shoot.
Okay. Yes, we do.
What monster can handle winters in an outdoor pond here in Long Island? The paddlefish can, the sturgeons can. I would stick to those two.
All right. Well,
I can also get
he's on his way.
tiger muskies, but they're very aggressive.
All right. So at least an hour, right? Because you got to go around the LIE and back down. Or you taking the streets? Okay, Sunrise straight up. Okay, perfect. Got it. All right.
Big. Okay, sorry. I probably missed a bunch of comments here. Let's go with Shannon.
We have a little bit of a problem.
What's the problem? The crates are too big for the truck.
Oh no, it's on the truck.
Oh.
The crates won't make it through that door. We have to open up the back, but the forklift's in the way.
So
We won't be able to get the crates in.
So should we open a door and try to jump the forklift?
I'm thinking we might have to push the bins out here and just remove the water in the truck into the bins and bring it in.
You just told them what it is.
Well, okay, sorry about that.
All right, Victor Morales, big ball of sharks coming in. Probably not, because these fish are cheap, right? So if we bring big ones in, you put 1 or 2 per box, the freight on that animal is not worth the price. So nobody's going to want to buy it. So if we ever come across a big ball of shark at a store, most likely it's from somebody that brought it back in, that outgrew their tank.
Yes.
And
But-
that's the problem with bringing large fish.
But if you're looking for it and you really want it, we can get it for you. Just be prepared that the price is going to be inclusive of that amount of freight. And if you're still okay with it, you can pre-order with us, not a problem.
Anthony Coda, Fogel, yes, Fogels are coming. I would say probably within a week or so, Brazil finally opened up again.
Is it?
But they're going very slow. Scally Whiskey, are there still tickets available for the fight? We haven't put any tickets out for sale yet, and I'll explain why. We were going to do it, but we couldn't connect. What was it, Ticket Spice?
Yeah, the website that we first initially used, there was a problem with connecting the payment service to the website. We tried, and we've been doing it for 3 weeks, and then we just gave up, and we just went with another site, and we just connected it just like that. So we're just working on the website, right?
Yeah, it should be up for next week. So tonight, after the podcast, we have a meeting about pay-per-view with the company that's going to be doing the pay-per-view. So we're going to talk about that, and then we should have ticket sales up for next week. But I honestly think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the ticket's going to sell out quick. There's only 1,000, right? It only fits 1,000 people. And we still have, the fighters, families, and all that. So, yeah, it's going to be tight. And the day after the fight, August 17th is the fight. August 18th is my birthday. So I'm not trying to have a
black eye birthday.
Well, I don't mind that. I don't want to have a lost birthday. This is a question for you. Can orange laser and black Venezuelan cross? I have a bonded pair of female black Venezuelan Corey and a male orange laser. Lausers.
I'm not familiar with it, but I would think Corridorus can hybridize. I don't see why they couldn't. So it would be an interesting combination to see what comes out.
What's your thoughts on the Stingray being pregnant with no males in the tank?
Okay.
I think somebody hopped in that tank and I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I don't think it's possible. It'd be really amazing if it was true. And I can tell you, when those babies come out, and if it did happen, I'd be the first one to reattempt that, right? But I don't think so. But I don't know the history of the Stingray.
But you did tell me. Tell them what you tell me.
They all I know is that they said the Stingray was by itself with no other male. But I don't know how long have they had that Stingray there. Did it come from another facility, already an adult, where it was with another male at some point in its life previously? Because stingrays have the ability to store sperm, and reptiles have that ability too. So she could have been mated at one point, and they just weren't physically ready to have babies, and then now they're in a better situation, and you know it happened. So that in my mind, that could be the possibility, as long as it was at some point coming from another tank. Even if it was like 6 months before or 7 months before.
It's possible.
So
they store the sperm.
Yeah.
And use it gets spoiled.
That I don't know. Like, I don't know what the time frame is. But yeah, that would be the thought there.
Kevin, did you see the new zebra rays? Are you going to get them?
What zebra rays?
Shannon, can you send us an email with a picture?
I would guess that maybe it's like all this hybridization in Asia. And everyone's making up the ones with the lines and stuff, yeah.
Obi-Wan DK said, nowadays, there's plastic in everything. Our ocean, our food, and even our women. Roberto Vara said, only 33 likes? Come on, guys. Oof. Obi-Wan DK, oof. We can do better. White with black spots, Pleco. White with black spots,
White
Pleco.
with black spots.
White with black spots.
It's more like black with white spots, right?
Yeah, so, I think if it's the other way around, it's very Pleco.
If it's the other way around, it's like those. Remember those super white ones we got before? Those two, I forgot the number, 236 super whites, where there's more white with some black specks. If that's what you're talking about, we've gotten them before, but they were really expensive and they came in like tiny, less than an inch. And I just feel like it wasn't worth buying.
Stephen McCrae, any regular goonch? We have regular goonch right now. The problem is they're, 12, 14 inches? We don't have any small ones. They're hard to come by. Chris Trapp, do you miss Florida? I do. I miss my family, my friends, and the weather. 1,000%. Like right now, I'm sitting here like this. I ain't trying to touch a fridge. I'm literally putting my hand over the heater. I could touch the heater, look, and it doesn't even burn. That's how cold I am. I don't know what that is. Is Kevin going to set up raised breeding tanks in the back? Yes, but the high-end stuff, correct?
Correct.
We're going to focus on, like, the Phantom, the black, the Ghost.
The white one, yeah. Uh-huh.
You might even put her on the exhibit, right? Have a nice setup for her in the exhibit because it's so pretty. We want to try to do tiger rays, flower rays. We want to focus on things that is not really being bred over in Asia, right?
Correct.
Like black diamonds by the thousands.
Black. There's so many black diamonds.
By the thousand.
Yeah.
So if you had something an albino project, what Stingray albino would you go for?
Well, I would still work on my albino Božmanis, right? I will get some of those big spot black rays because that's something that I've always liked. And then, remember we had those Brazilian Matoros?
Yeah.
I like those.
We'll try getting them again.
Yeah, I like stuff with a lot of pattern. So, what else do we have? Like, we have a couple of those Asian hybrids, those really nice designer hybrids. So, like, really unique, wacky patterns, like one-of-a-kind stuff that you can't, it doesn't breed true. So, if you have one that's special pattern, it's special, you know, and you can't say, like, oh, well, somebody else has it for, like, $300, you know, you can't. It's not the same fish.
I think once we go there and we start seeing what's available, you might be like, okay, take it.
Yeah.
Sandy Lois, how's Mullen doing? Joey? Or we named the fish after him here? Rod, you should win the fight against Joey. All you got to do is talk about his stingrays. Bruce, what's up, fellas? What's up, buddy? Glass, New York City, Arapaima. So on my robe, right, when I walk out, should I have predatory fins or should I have Arapaima neck?
That's up to you. You can have both, no?
Usually it's like what your name is.
I would have the muscle man right down the middle, right in the back.
And then hashtag Arapaima neck.
And then you can have Arapaima neck across the top and maybe predatory fins on the bottom.
Okay. Brad Drozier, do you all sell super white plecos?
We did at one point. We got them in one time when they were still really expensive. The price might have come down on them. I haven't looked at it for a long time. I can look into it.
Rob Erico said, what's the price on the tickets? I don't remember. I know general admission is $60.
Yes.
Right? And then there's tables. And I think this bar sits on the bar as well. There's 2 big bars.
Yeah.
If I would recommend anything, I would go for a table. Just because I've been to this event before. And sometimes the fights can go really fast. Sometimes can take a little bit longer. And the last thing I want to do is just sit there all day. I mean, stand up.
Stand, yeah.
If you're sitting, you can have a drink. You can eat. You can enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So to be clear, the $60 general admission is standing only.
To the side.
Yeah.
Right? And there's big TVs and stuff. But I would go grab a group of friends and just get a table where there's 3, 4, 5. There's tables up to what, 10, 15 people? You remember or no?
I don't remember. No, it's just too many things coming.
What do you guys think of the African scats? Seen 2 of them the other day. Started to grab them. Wanted to do some research first. I think they're nice. If you get it from a good source and they're treated, they're nice fish. Chris Trapp, Rod, what's the biggest private freshwater aquarium in America? I don't know. Do you?
Say that again?
Biggest freshwater private aquarium in America?
Where Shed Aquarium has a pretty big...
It's not private.
Oh, private? Yeah. There's the Baltimore National Aquarium. I don't know if that's... you mean private, like a private homeowner?
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know.
We don't know, right?
Yeah.
Yamato, to answer your question, I would go with sturgeons or even a paddlefish. 4,000 gallons. That's a good size. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's like,
and then I don't know. These are all boxes too. I don't know. Is that inside the container or that's over there?
That was there. That was there at the facility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can they see it? Probably not, right?
No.
At least damn, where are we gonna put these boxes now?
No. He has to come in from the back.
No, like even to store these boxes, they're huge.
We probably have to break it down.
Nicole said that Ray that we're talking about was with the male 3 years ago. She doesn't get tired of us. Either Nicole and Jamie, they work here. They're not tired of us, and they hop on the.
Well, we talked about it in the shop, so she probably researched it. So yeah, if that Ray was with a male 3 years ago, but 3 years ago it should have been really tiny though, right? If it was still the same size Ray, and it was 3 years ago, then yes, it's possible it was mated and she's storing sperm. We'll know. Once the babies come out regular stingrays, then what I'm saying is going to be true.
Cody said, Rod, tell me the acclimation station for $2. That's
yeah.
The acclimation station, we're actually going to take it down and build something similar but better, bigger. And it's going to be the quarantine station as well. It's going to be 2 in 1. So we're going to have to space out our shipments at least 2 weeks apart. But yeah, that station's pretty well known at this point. Robin Chavez. Hey, fellas, great to see you all. Are you going to try and breed that Phantom Ray? Yes. Actually, don't you have a male that carried the genes?
Yeah.
So, sooner or later there.
Oops. Sorry.
Can you get off the phone, bro?
These messages are coming in. It's about the fish and other things. Shipments.
These people have been here for us. Like they get disappointed, you know.
Well, we get too busy. Not much we can do about that.
I think the show, at least you're here, right? And
Yeah.
I honestly think the showroom is gonna be something for us that everybody can enjoy, because I guarantee you when that's done, we're probably just gonna want to be here all day watching these fish and looking at them. You know, Lisa and Ori are gonna be arguing with us. Come home, do this, and this is something that we always want. Something that it's our passion. You know, so we're not just doing it like last time we were here. Somebody's like, "Oh, all you care about is money." Like, shit, the amount of money you're spending to do that.
Yeah.
I remember in Florida. Remember we were talking about and all the big tanks, and you're like, honestly, like from here to there, it's all a waste of money.
Yeah.
All those big tanks, we do it for the hobby, we do it for ourselves to enjoy, right? You know, yeah, after we start a YouTube channel and we can make money on videos and things like that, great. But still, the amount of money that you spend on water, power, now it's here, sewer, gas to heat up, it's a lot of money. And then the animals on top of it. So I think that what allows us to do this is social media, right? Because if we didn't have social media and it was just for the two of us, we probably wouldn't even get it. Or maybe do it in a very small scale just so we can enjoy the fish, but not what we're trying to build. So Fejai can't explain the reason of Joey's video because he hasn't seen it yet. But I think Joey just got in. I'm just gonna go down. Sorry if I miss all those, all these messages.
Slow down too much.
Too much.
Down a little bit.
Wait, Rod. If Joey's tries some dirty tactics, I'm coming in off the top row, bro. Superfly Snucker style. All right. See, Nicole loves us. That's good. It's good. If your employee hates you, but see, we don't. I don't feel like we treat them as employees. It's like
No.
like we have like a family atmosphere, right?
Exactly. I think that's one of the best things about this place.
Nick IRL. Hey y'all, amazing legends. Damn, Nick.
I've been called a legend before, so I'm.
Thank you. Jay Pagano, it's all love. Have you ever been to Atlantis Aquarium, Riverhead, New York, on Long Island?
You've been there. I haven't been there.
I think that's what they have, the white zebra shark.
That's the one where we got the big giraffe from Riverhead.
Oh, that's
Riverhead.
Oh, okay. So we got the giraffe, yeah. Chris Botkins, y'all, Nicole's a beast. She's the best. She's really good. Both of them. Anthony's really good too. They help out a lot because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the time to even be doing this right now. Will you guys be having sturgeons again? Yes, hopefully soon. Usually close to springs, they start coming around again. Did you ever do that UFC fight? It's gonna be a boxing match and it's in August. We haven't done it yet. Robert Vara, anybody want to get a table? Should get all the members like in an area section there just for them. Right about the people, Kevin, about that profit. I think that we match well because obviously we need to make money to survive. We need to make money too. We don't do anything else besides this. So, this is how we pay our bills. And like Kevin told me many times, we're not getting younger. We're getting older. And we have kids and we got to take care of them. So whatever we do from now on, we have to think about that. It's not just us. If it was just us, we would move to Thailand and live a great life,
I mean, by no means are we wealthy or rich. Everything that we've done or do is all sunk back into the business. But like you said, we're not young anymore. We got kids now, college tuition to worry about, our own retirement. I'm the oldest one here, so I'm thinking more about those things. So we can't be just so free and spend and splurge anywhere. So I'm very conscious and focused on trying to make sure that we're in the green and not in the red.
Just when you see red fish, it's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at the way we've been ordering lately.
Cody Miller said Kevin has vodka in that bottle of water, bro. That's the last thing he would drink.
That's green tea. Okay.
I don't think you ever seen you drink. Maybe
no, maybe a beer.
A sip, like a few sips. He doesn't drink. By the way, Dave, the fish dude, happy birthday, Kevin.
Thank you.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew.
51.
51. Yeah.
You know, there's a drink in Brazil. I think that's called 51, and it's supposed to be like super strong. Yeah.
Oh, 350.
51.
Not 51.
It is.
Man, it's been so long. What is it called? Bacardi 351, right? It's the proof.
351 or 51?
150. 50. I don't know, man. See how I've been so out of the club scene. I don't know.
Chris Barkin said, I got him from PF about a month ago. Wouldn't risk another fish with him. Oh, the Flowerhorn. He's doing great. Honestly, you guys are a perfect team. It's crazy because, like, we have nothing in common.
Nope.
Besides fish, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we went to school together, we probably wouldn't really be friends because
I wouldn't say it's not about what you like.
No. I'm talking about, like, we would have been two different groups.
Oh yeah.
Because you're more like you're usually more your brain. You know what I mean? You like to like do other things that I like. I do sports. I like to be outside.
Our interest
you don't like
is not the same.
The ocean. You like to be outside on the beach.
Yeah.
See, like I would live on the beach if I could. So we're very different, but the fish put us together.
Yeah.
You know, Oy and Lisa get along great. I feel like they're like our family.
I think it just comes down to surrounding yourself with good people.
Yeah.
If everyone's good people, then we can all get along, even though if our interests are different, and that's how we feed off each other.
No, it's hard. It's hard for you to trust somebody, especially when there's money involved.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like that's the toughest part, and I'm very like gullible. I don't look at stuff. Kevin trusts me. I trust him.
Yeah, when I met him, I was like, big chump. I'm gonna take advantage of him. I got it.
And then it was the other way around. I took advantage of him. No, I honestly think like we're like a family. Like, you know, like Ryan grows up with Tiffany and Kimberly and Oy. Every day he's like, Daddy, I want to go to work. You know, where's Kim? Where's Tiffany? Like, if we just spread apart right now, he would have missed that. You know what I mean? Paul said, I love your golden tank. These messages so fast. Paul, thank you. We want to get more, like, we don't want to, I wanted some people to understand, like, a lot of times, like, oh, these tanks are playing and there's nothing. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're just getting fish because we know if we don't get them, they're not going to be available later. But as the exhibit is being built, we want to have backgrounds, you know, substrate, plants, and make it really pretty. We want these animals to actually live comfortable in their home, not just like a plain tank. So I think once we have the platinum tank, the golden tank, the monster tank's probably going to be the only one that we can't add a bunch of stuff to it because they'll knock it out anyways. So see, this is one of Joey's tactics right here. He comes into our live, gives someone a bunch of membership to people, just so they can vote for him. Okay. Or be these cheerleaders on the day of the fight. But that's still not going to help you, Joey. You know, I love you, but I don't. So it's 50-50. But thank you. What did Rob do? Oh, Rob, thank you. He also gave 5 memberships. I feel bad. We haven't done anything for our members, dude. But you guys are invited for the grand opening. How about that?
Okay.
Right? That's more than fair. Nobody else but the members. That's fair.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. We're getting close to our end here, so I'm just going to go all the way down. We need a gift membership ran out last month. Cody Miller. Silver Amenes. You know what this is?
No. I don't know what language that is.
I think this is Portuguese from Portugal.
Okay.
Vas ganhar, bro. Estou a torcer por ti. He said, you're going to win. I'm voting. I'm
voting for you.
Yeah. When is the next Brazil shipment? So Brazil had a downtime I think something with Obama that they're having like a strike.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for them to start releasing paperwork again to be able to get our shipments. Joey, don't forget, we'll have that call in a little bit. Thanks, Joey. You're still going down, bro. Team Aeropie my neck. It's the best thing I have seen Kylie Whiskey say all year long. When force feeding rays, what do you recommend when they keep spitting it out? Go deeper. And I'm not even making fun of this. I'm being serious. Remember that one Stingray? We were force feeding it.
You can't just put it right in their mouth. You have to push it down into the throat, at least past this area, so that it would stay. Okay? I said it for you.
I was being real.
Okay.
Didn't we do that with a Stingray?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, where are we going tomorrow?
Oh, we're going to Queens.
Maybe somebody wants to say hi to you and say happy birthday, you know? Just say where we're going.
Oh, man, I don't want to turn it into a thing.
Suen, it's going to be a private opening, yes. With live music from our boy Oscar and John. They're both going to play. How many exhibit tanks are you planning? Right now, one giant monster for freshwater, a giant saltwater, and a couple 15, 16 footers. And we have to start doing smaller tanks to be able to have different displays. I had a dream. And what if, you know how we have the tanks in the back, the top and bottom? Mm-hmm. What if we made custom-made tanks to go under the 3,000? Under the 3,000?
Under the 3,000?
Under the 3,000. To grow out fish for the 3,000. Under the same filtration.
But it can't be under. It has to be above.
No, under. You know how he has the metal stand and has a hole in it?
Right there. Yeah.
And then we put a wall, just, covering everything else, and you have a tank on the bottom. So the fish on the bottom will actually be grow out to go on top. Boom. On that same filtration.
It's hard, though.
It is, but look, think about it.
To get into that space. It's not enough space.
We don't have to be a tall tank. It could be this, but long. Just let the fish grow.
You were just under that tank the other day, putting bags of salt. Imagine going in there, catching fish.
No, we're not going to catch. He's going to stay there.
Well, whatever. Things, you still have to maintain it, right?
Yeah.
It's
tough, but hey, we need to use all the space we have, right?
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Another message. Oh.
I'm so sorry about your leg, bro. Whose leg? Whose leg is hurting?
Brian?
Watching
Brian
tonight
Jennings.
from the hospital. Lost part of my leg last night due to complication of diabetes. Need to the hobby more than ever right now. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Stay strong, man. Diabetes is not a joke. My cousin, she passed away with that. She didn't take care of her. That's like unregulated blood levels, right? Like sugar levels and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you need anything from us, man, let us know. But everyone that's watching, we have 193 people here. If you can wish Brian a speed recovery, with his surgery. In today's age, you can live a normal life. I've seen people,
but with diabetes, it's tough.
No. I mean, I'm talking about amputation.
Oh yeah. That's not
a problem at all anymore.
No, that's not the problem. It's the diabetes.
So don't let that take you down. You can fight. Diabetes is what really you got to focus on, right?
Yeah, it's gradual and it's slow, so it kind of sneaks up on you, and sometimes until it gets bad, you like even Oi, she's diabetic, right? But because she's young and she's just in like the very early stages, she doesn't need to take medication. The doctor advises her to, just eat better, but sometimes you cheat and you just don't. It doesn't hit you until later. I think I know more people that are diabetic than any other problem.
Cancer too.
No, I know more people diabetic than whatever. I have many of my friends. Their parents. My dad's just recently diabetic. Boys' parents.
I think
diabetic.
it's the food.
Yeah, of course. All the processed food that we eat nowadays.
All right, man. Brian, you just killed my mood, man. I said, yeah, I like that. Everybody's like,
Yeah,
praying for
jumping
him.
in.
Yeah, it shows that this is a good group. That's why we keep coming back. Because I told Kevin, I said, man, I'm tired of these lives. I'm not gonna lie. We have so much to do, and I'm so tired. And like the kids at home now, and we could be there. Just there's so much to do. But I'm like, if we stop now, it's kind of like we just turn our back on them.
Yeah. Well, it's not that we're abandoning them. It's just that we also have, we're trying to move forward as well. And even though it's the end of the day, we try to work it into the end. But there really is no end to our day.
No, we
That's
still
the
got to
problem,
work.
right? You have a call scheduled with Joey and the pay-per-view people in like right now. It's 6:00. We've got that shipment coming. It's on its way. So a lot of things are lined up. We're gonna be here till like 11, 12 at night.
Yeah.
And then when we go home, then you look at your phone, then messages from overseas suppliers. It's just nonstop.
I don't go sleep until like 1, 2 every day. Chris Hoffman, would you stop keeping fish and get out of the business for $750K? Nope. No, not even double that. I need more than that to get rid of predatory fins. And stop completely.
Stop. Yeah. Well, 750 is not enough these days
No,
to
you
make.
can even buy a house here for that price.
Well, I was gonna say it's enough for you to get a house, but then that's it. You still have to pay the bills, the this and that. It's not enough to live off of. If it was enough to set me up for life, I would walk away from it. I mean, I've had my 51 years of fish already.
Let's see what Brian said. Just need you guys to do what you do. Love the channel for years. I'll be back to normal with prosthetics. I'm tough.
All right,
SOB.
A tough son of a bitch.
Yep. All right, man. I want to see that. I want to see that prosthetic. There's another friend of mine. Jeez, we be hitting so many in the head. I forgot his name. Bionic Benny.
Bionic Benny.
So years ago, before I met you, I used to have this like predatory fin certificates thing.
Okay.
And everybody that got a shirt, we have a certificate, and he was one of them. He got a shirt, he took a picture, sent it to us, I posted. And I get busy, I don't follow through with stuff. And then years later, I went to the first Animal Con. And then this guy rolls up on a wheelchair.
Oh, I met him.
Yeah. Super cool guy, right? So he's like, hey, Rod, remember me? I'm like, no. And he stood up on one leg. He's like, well, last time you saw me, I had 2 legs. And I'm like, why would you say that? So we start laughing, we talk. And it's crazy, like, how much willpower he has. He got into a really bad accident.
Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah, car accident. He lost his leg. He's got all mangled up. He still works out every day. He's going to all these reptile conventions. It's like push himself out there. I remember I asked Brian, I said, Brian, can I get him up on the stage? Mm-hmm. Brian's like, of course. And I almost teared up that day, dude, because I was talking. Remember, I was one of the moderators. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? I want to, Benny to come up here and tell his story so you guys can stop complaining about what's not important in your life. And, look at this. Mm-hmm. This guy here has all the reasons to complain, and he's not. So, Benny, you're a trooper, man. So I think, Brian, you'll be the same way, dude. While we're still breathing, we just got to be thankful. All right, last question. Let's go. Rod, you have to cry to keep the live streak going. Oh man.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to read and I'm so slow right now. My mind is like. All right. We got to get going. All right. Garage Homestead. Let's just finish with this one. Raj, could you rescue my Arapaima? She's outgrown my tank. She's pushing 18 inches. Please then let me know. We could. Where are you located? If you want to send us an email, livefish@predatoryfins.com. We can figure it out. Last one. HH Exotics. One of my baby electric eels who was doing great went from 4 inches to 6 inches in no time, just died out of nowhere. Water parameters were pretty decent. Any ideas what could have done it? I usually think about like food first. Like, what were you feeding? Was it live fish or not? Then you take some problems out of the equation, right? And then if the water parameters are good and for the fish to just die.
Well, see, that's where I jump right in. When people say my water parameters were pretty decent, that right there tells me that you're not 100% sure either. And chances are the fish started out great, eating well, and when a fish eats well, you tend to overfeed. And we fall victim to that too. And once you start feeding more and more heavily, all your maintenance has got to go up with it. And then people slack on that part, and then suddenly something happens, the tank crashes, and you lose the fish. It's a very, very common thing that happens to people. What happened?
Joey talking shit.
Yeah.
So it has to be either the food or water for a fish to just die, one or the other. All right, guys. So we're gonna end this live. I gotta call Joey, square some things up. You know, ooh, you heard that crack?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Joey, sorry for your stingrays. Brian, stay strong. And Garage Homestead, send us an email, and we'll figure it out. All right? We'll see you guys next Thursday. Stay tuned for the unboxing video coming out tomorrow. You're going to see a lot of really cool fish. And happy birthday, Fejai.
Thank you. And good night, everybody.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. Good night, guys. This one hurt my ears for some reason.
Turn off the heat. I think we have to come in through the back. I want to come in. I want to come in through the front.